next.
Good afternoon, everyone. Jack McGrath with ntmarkets.com. Well, we have to keep an eye on these gaps that we have on these daily charts. You did get 7.5s in the 10-year. That gap is from 7.5 to 10 now. Bonds didn't even come close. 146.10. 146.10 to 23 is where your gap is there. S&Ps have a big gap as well from that 25 3/4 high up to 38 1/4 low. So they don't have to be filled right away, but those, if you look, those are pattern gaps. So most likely those are going to be filled at some point. So we have to pay attention. Maybe you get some kind of reversal or something off the move, or a tight little range, and then you would be looking for some kind of good down trade. And it should be like, if the S&Ps, if they start to get below that 38 level, I think you can get on quickly and make some money that way. Another notable thing, the Japanese yen. You have to keep an eye on it. Very tight little range today. Now, if you look at that daily chart, you can see some breakaway gaps there with nothing on the left-hand side of the chart. That means it's a breakaway. It's breaking away from prices with nothing on the left-hand side of the chart. You have two breakaways there, 117.90 to 117.39. And then recently you have 115.27 to 115.08. So what I don't like about that now is you have this tight little range on very light volume today. Normally when you're breaking away prices like that, you're going to see big volume, and it makes me hesitant. I'm actually looking for maybe a bounce in the yen back up to fill some of those gaps. So keep an eye on that as well. Also, if you look at Aussie and Canada, both big gaps up on their daily charts as well. So a lot of movement going on in currencies, fixed income. So we'll be paying attention to these going forward. This is Jack McGrath with NT Markets. Have a nice afternoon. Thank you.